You've probably seen all the fancy coding people are doing, vibe coding, and building these Unreal apps and pretty much showing you how easy to do it. Yes, it is easy, but the problem that most business owners have is one, they don't have probably have the time even to start building out an anti gravity, and two, they're not really sure of the fundamentals, I suppose, of what they're trying to actually build. So what I want to show you here today, and I'm going to go right back to the old-fashioned way of using project folders and understanding how the concept of knowledge, context, and all that works together. Again, small business owner, this is going to be right up your alley. If you're someone here and you're looking for building AI tools, a different video is going to be for you for that. So what we're here over on ChatGPT, and with all AI platforms, Gemini, Claude, all that, you can build out this similar setup. So obviously with ChatGPT, we have projects, you'd have gems on Google Gemini, and I think projects again on Claude. So first things first, you can see I already have one created over here on the left, example project for YouTube. All you're doing for projects is clicking the new project, input the name of it, click create, you're done. So once we have this done, and this is pretty much where the kind of everything starts to come together and you start to understand how it can actually work. So you have to understand with ChatGPT and with projects is this keeps everything condensed into one area. So if you're doing something for a client, you're doing something for your own business, you build it out here, you build out the information to help reinforce what you're doing. So in this case, all I'm going to use this project for is to help AI create images for me. So it's going to be the sole purpose of creating prompts, and again, what it's going to do is it's going to have the context of your overall business, it's going to have the context of what your branding is, and from there we can use whatever AI we want then to potentially create the images for us. All you do here is if you click this button on the right hand side, add files, then what you can do, you can just add whatever information you need to for the project. So what we want to do here is we want to just add files and photos. We jump over here, I have a gym master document again, which is one, and I'm just going to add another one that I had, which is the brand pack and style of it, and I'll quickly just kind of show you what these two images look like. So you can see here, this is a community fitness gym brand pack, gives you information about it, gives you obviously the primary colors we're using. Again, this is just created with AI just to give me something to kind of work from. And also what we have then is the gym pack. So if I can find that. So again, it gives us long-term growth and goals, breakdown of everything about the business. And this will be all information you would have on your own business, and pretty much with AI has the context and obviously your project has. So for that, we're just leaving this here for the time being. Default memory is okay. Again, we don't want it to respond in Spanish. We're happy what we're doing with it. So now it has context, it has understanding, and from here it's going to massively help and improve what you actually get from AI. So again, we're using this as an example. We wanted to create ads or create images, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an image as if you're running it for a Facebook ad. So the whole purpose here of this is to let AI use the knowledge files, let it build out the best approach to this, and we'll see how it goes. So again, I'm doing this live. I haven't tested to see what way it works, but again, hopefully it works perfectly and shows you exactly how to use it. So I want you to generate a prompt for me. This prompt idea is to create an image for an Facebook ad that I'm running. I want you to refer back to the information files that you've uploaded in terms of branding and color, making sure to bring the brand colors and style across into the prompt. And what I'm actually doing is I'm just in the middle of launching my brand new product for the start of February. It's going to be fitness for Valentine's Day. We have roughly 4 weeks till then, and I want you to create an image for me that I can start the whole process of creating the ad online. Again, this is an prompt, and we're going to keep it an aspect ratio of 3:4. High-end photography, you're an expert in this space. So again, you can see there, all I've done is given it as much information as I can about what I'm trying to do. Yes, it can waffle on a little bit, and I think this is where AI has massively changed, is it doesn't need to be pinpoint accuracy every single time. So now you can see it's done the whole lot of it. The prompt is coming, so all I would do now is start to bring this prompt across, and you can see we've gone into it colors here, color scheme. You can see the primary colors we're using, and again I'm just going to double check to make sure the colors are actually right here. So you can see, if I can see the two of them here, we have charcoal colors, which is used. It's brought it in there. we have an off-white color, we have an energy green color. All of them have come through into it. So there's no more of this of us manually uploading and having to tell it the color scheme we're using. So with this, again, first one, what we're going to do is run it in through a few different AIs. So I have access here to Higgsfield. So again, I just pasting it in there. Wanted to generate the image, and obviously we can do it again, I think, through ChatGPT also here. Again, we just generated to see what I should have changed the aspect ratios there. And obviously, if you have access to Google Gemini yourself, you can just do the same thing. Create the image, get it to create. ChatGPT can do the same thing as well. So what we'll do is we'll open another chat and let it create an image as well. And pretty much what we'll do is we'll wait a second for that. So the key thing here to obviously always remembering is, as I keep talking about, is context for AI. So anyone who's watching this video now, you're interested in getting maybe the prompts and information that I've used here, I have launched a new school community. It's free to join. You can see there's going to be a lot of things coming into this at the moment. We have a few free tools at the moment, but for any YouTube video that I'm doing from now on, what I'll do is I'll put the video link in here, breakdown of the entire video, and pretty much another way of helping you understand and structuring it. And any files, resources, and things I use, such as Higgsfield, things like that, I'll just throw them in here, and you can use them if you need them. And again, the reason why I'm using Higgsfield is I find it just super easy to have access to all the AIs. So now you can see what we have here is we have the image again to go with our creative. I didn't specify anything in terms of what I'm wanting on the image. I just wanted the image. So you can see here we have two good images. This one, again, same thing. Perfect image, I think, for what you're trying to do. And if we jump over to, and again, you can see the consistency in the prompt. So obviously ChatGPT got it perfect here. And again, using the same model over on Higgsfield, it's working. Again, it all comes down to kind of the prompting and setup. So this is our image. What we want to use and how we're doing it is bringing the color scheme across in it. And what I'm going to get it to do next is I'm going to get it to create an actual ad for me. Create the whole ad in terms of what should be on the image, and again, making sure to stick to the color theme. Okay, those are perfect. Now what I want from you now is another prompt. This prompt now is going to be the live version of the ad. I want you to make sure you have clear text on it describing the product or the 2-week transformation. You can pick a price yourself for the 2 weeks, or you can go with 70 euros for the next 2 weeks. Again, this needs to be highly effective. We need to make sure that we're bringing the correct color scheme across into it. Again, you're an expert in ad creation for Facebook, and we want a highly converting ad. Make sure to use good color schemes, good photography, good angles, clear depth of vision, and whatever else you think is fit for it. Again, I want this in a prompt format. Now, I do always mention that to it, to give it to me in a prompt format, because now with AI, what tends to happen is it could actually go and create the image for you, and for this purpose, we're not doing this. Now, what you can always do here in this entire chat that we have is you can build this out to be a chat that's focuses 100% on just Facebook ads. It could be 100% on maybe creating visuals for your social medias. I think this is the joys of what projects bring, and it gives you a lot more freedom to it. And I suppose it brings us to the core question that I had, or problem I have with people at the moment, is what's happening is everyone tends to be doing it and using these AI agents, trying to create something that's, unreal powerful. It can do unreal things. Yes, it can, but the problem is if you get too bogged down by trying to build out agents and you don't know the basics of how to actually build out like a projects folder, agents are going to become much harder to actually create. And what ends up happening is you'll get bogged down massively. I did this recently. I created my own workflow to help me generate content from start to finish for, I think, 7 different pieces of content. I'll try and share that maybe in another video again, but it can be very complicated for people that are not 100%. And I think for business owners, if you're running your own business, you may not have the time to start building out agents, but by building out project folders like this, you will start to get an understanding clearly of what's working, how they all connect, understand the importance of knowledge, I think, for AI. Don't just tell it to go and create an ad for you and then run off and that's it. And which most people, that's all they're doing. You're opening up ChatGPT like this, and all you're doing is asking to create an ad for you, and it has no context of what your actually business is about. So there's your pretty much your images ready. 2 week fitness reset, train, restructure, feel stronger, start now. €70 for 2 weeks, coaching included. That is your ad on, that was ChatGPT, I think it was done through. We can change this if we wanted to, make it a little bit more different. Only problem I can see in that image at the moment, I think, is your man in the background seems to be holding that. Looks a bit strange, but maybe not. And then we have ChatGPT or Gemini have done the same thing. So obviously here what we want to do is we'd like to change these call to actions in terms of the text of what it can produce. It is a little bit more going back and forth, a little bit more context and understanding, and I suppose maybe giving it like some ads that you actually like as examples to always refer back to. So look, as I said, simple and straightforward. Stop trying to dive deep into AI. Start building out your own project folders. You really understand what's happening. Again, I'll show you quickly over on Claude. I have the free version of Claude. I have these AI ones built out for school posts, text posts, image post builders. All these projects have their own context. So if I just go to here, the Reels content. So again, you can see I have my own personas, document, channel voice, small business owner pain points, short form content effectiveness. This is all deep research done. There then we have the prompt built out for this. And with this, it means it's giving me consistently the results every single time. And I think that's key of what you want. Again, stops me staring at a blank screen, and I have something to work with within a few seconds. Yeah, so everything that I've done today in today's video will be broken down into this section here, the video library. Again, the community is free to join. Click the links below, and you pretty much have access to a lot of different tools and resources to help you understand AI, help you understand marketing, because I think at the end of the day, both of them need to be closely linked together and understand how two of them can work to help your business. That's the key goal of here, what I'm trying to build out in the community. So thanks very much for watching, and I see you on the next